Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Here we go. You're not Earth's mightiest heroes. No. We are the Thunderbolts!
WKS. So we finna get into this movie review, man. Another Marvel movie, man.
So over the weekend, we went to go see Thunderbolts. And if you didn't know, Thunderbolts is basically the Marvel version of Suicide Squad.
Damn, yeah, it is.
Yes.
It's all the bad guys that are forced, not even kind of forced, to come together and...
I would call it more so misfits than bad guys.
Yeah.
They weren't really villains. I
Well,
mean, they were
kinda-
looked at
they
as
work
villains
together.
as a point in their
Yeah.
lives. But I would say that it was more so of misfits.
Yeah.
A band of misfits that were put together. Well, they had to be put together because, you know, the person who they were working for.
All set them up.
Well, let me, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
It's like 2 weeks in, man. If you ain't seen
I'm
the
just
movie.
saying. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
So the person they were looking for was actually set them up to basically take care of each other because she was cleaning up after her mess because she's being investigated by the government. So that's what starts this whole thing off.
They start off and they all end up at the same place.
Yep.
They end up trying to kill each other, and then they realize, like you just said, that
what's going on. So
they were set up, man.
Yeah. So they band together basically to go get her and take her out. But while they're doing that,
they come across a stranger.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
That was actually one of the somebody that they were working on a project, and
he has a super soldier cell.
Yeah. They thought he was
super
kind of like a
soldier.
super soldier.
He got the super serums.
Yeah, they gave him they gave him the shot or whatever, but they thought he died.
Yeah.
But he actually didn't end up dying. He actually was just like, what, I guess he was passed out, or he was, you know what I mean?
He survived. He was the only person to survive the procedure. But the problem is he has
It's
depression.
like a depression. I thought that was
and
kind
he
of
is
crucial.
unstable. So and the same thing, if you didn't catch the same thing, he is possessed basically by a, I don't want to call it a demon, but I guess it's an old god or it's an old god, I guess I'm gonna just put it that way. An old entity, and it's called the Void. Now, the last time we see the Void was in Venom.
It was.
Yeah, the Void was basically trying to get Venom the thing so he can escape.
Yeah.
So Venom was connected into this movie Thunderbolts.
What?
So yeah.
I thought when he went, because basically at first when they figure out who he is and they figure out that he's more powerful basically than all of them and more powerful than
he's
all
supposed
the
to be
Avengers.
the Marvel's version of Superman.
What was his name? What do they call him?
Sentry.
Yeah,
The
Sentry. But when they first presented him, he was
Bob.
clean cut. You know what I mean? His
name was Bob.
Changed his hair. Yeah, he had blonde hair, this and that. But like you said, yeah, he had all these powers. They gave him all these powers, but also he was unstable. You know what I mean? So that's what kind of, you know what I mean? It flipped the switch and stuff like that. And then when he tried to kill her, and then she tried to figure out that he's unstable to have these powers, so just kill him off. The shit didn't happen because he got overpowered by his dark power, which was the
Void.
depression.
The
and
Void took over after.
But wasn't that? I thought the Void was like, that him?
He not confided in her. He trusted her because he wanted to, like she said, he wanted to be believed in. He wanted to, to be needed.
Yeah. And he didn't want to be.
He was looking for approval.
He didn't want to be, like, he questioned her, and that's what she didn't like. Because he's like, yo, why would a god take, if you're saying.
That's when he realized what he was. I think he already knew.
Well, he said,
something.
if you're saying I'm as powerful as I am, and you're basically saying that I'm a god, why would a god take orders from you? You know, and once he did that, you know what I mean, then she tried to off him.
She got real.
She got real dark, and like you said, he turned black. Like literally, like he turned into like a dark shadow.
Turned into the Void.
But I thought that
the Void is actually in the Marvel comic books. If you're a comic book head, you know about the character, the Void.
See, I didn't know that it was a Void. I thought that was literally his darkness and his, you know what I mean, his whatever depression or whatever that was. It just overtook him, because at the end of the whole movie, I mean, for him to get out of that, it was him fighting him.
They did it in a slick way. So what they're doing is, because the Void wasn't able to escape through Venom, it's going to basically escape through the Sentry. And I believe that he is going to play a key role either in being a villain in Doomsday or
they're bringing
something.
him back for Doomsday?
Oh, yeah. They bring him back. He's definitely going to have a part for that. Because and the Thunderbolts are going to be in Doomsday as well.
Dang.
So the Thunderbolts, a.k.a. the new Avengers.
You should go out and see it.
Yeah. Check it out if you haven't, especially if you're a Marvel lover.
Yeah.
You're part of the MCU. Go do that.
Somebody did this.
Yeah.
If you haven't already. And if you do, comment below and let us know how much you liked it or disliked it.
WKS.